They were not kings of the jungle. This is the story of the first hunt. 1,000,000 years ago, the world was wild, untamed, and ruled not by men, but by the beasts that prowled the ancient plains. Long before cities, before fire and speech, our ancestors lived in small bands scattered across the vast African savannas. Every sunrise was a fight for food. Every sunset, a prayer to survive the night. Among their most feared enemies were not lions or leopards, but creatures that hunted in silence and laughed in the darkness. This is the story of the giant hyena ambush. The sun rises over a golden horizon. A family of early humans, Homo erectus, stirs from their resting place beneath an ancient baobab tree. They are nomads, moving with the seasons, following herds, gathering roots and fruits along the way. Their tools are simple: stone flakes and sharpened sticks. Their knowledge is instinctive, learned through danger. Hunger has followed them for days. This morning, a young boy discovers something by the riverbank: the carcass of an antelope, half-eaten and fresh. The smell of blood fills the air. He calls the others, his voice trembling between hope and fear. The leader, an older male with deep scars across his chest, approaches cautiously. He sniffs the wind, scanning the tall grass. No lions, no vultures yet. The group fans out, rolling the carcass with sticks. The bite marks are deep, the spacing wide. These are not lion marks. They belong to something else, something powerful, a creature built to crush bone. But hunger wins over fear. The leader grunts a signal, and the group. They were not the fastest, nor the strongest, yet somehow they survived. Long before fire, before tools, before speech, our ancestors learned the most dangerous lesson of all: to hunt or to be hunted. Loop begins to tear at the remaining meat. They do not know it yet, but they are being watched. From the shadows of the acacia grove, yellow eyes gleam. A pack of Pachycrocuta brevirostris, the giant hyenas. Heavier than lions, stronger than any scavenger alive today. Massive jaws, unmatched bite force. A single his stick. Another hyena joins, dragging him down. The soil turns red. The leader roars, grabbing a burning branch from the remains of their night fire. He swings wildly, shouting, eyes blazing. The flames hiss, and the hyenas hesitate. The others scramble up the baobab tree, mothers pulling children up with trembling hands. From above, they watch in horror as the pack circles below, snarling and laughing. The wounded man lies still now. His body is dragged into the tall grass. Nature reclaims him. The leader stands his ground, fire in hand. Smoke rises, and for now, the beasts keep their distance. Night falls. The savanna cools. Shadows stretch long. The humans are trapped in the tree, unable to descend. Below, the hyenas wait patiently, eyes glowing, laughter echoing through the darkness. One by one, the children fall asleep in their mother's arms. Above them, the stars shimmer, silent witnesses to an ancient struggle. Tonight, the humans learn that survival is not only about strength, but patience. And the hyenas are patient hunters. By dawn, the fire has nearly died. The leader, exhausted and ash-streaked, looks to the horizon. He knows they must act or die. Quietly, the others gather branches and dry grass. From the embers, they coax smoke, then flame. The fire grows, spreading into a ring of smoke and heat. The hyenas grow restless, pacing at the edge. Fire, this strange burning creature, is the one thing they fear. The leader roars again, no longer in terror but triumph, charging through the smoke with a flaming branch. The pack scatters, whining and snapping, retreating into the grass. The humans descend, clutching what little remains. They've lost one of their own, but they've survived. And in that moment, they've learned something vital: that fire is not only warmth, but power. As the sun climbs high, the savanna returns to calm. Vultures circle above the place where the hyenas fed. Life and death continue their endless rhythm. The surviving humans move on, weary but alive. The leader carries a glowing ember inside a hollow stick, the first spark of a new future. For the hyenas, the hunt is forgotten. But for the humans, the memory burns deep. Stories of the laughing beasts will echo through generations, carved into instinct, shaping the fears that live in us even today. Because when we hear the eerie laughter of hyenas under a full moon, something ancient stirs within us. A memory buried in our blood. A reminder that once we were prey. Millions of years later, humanity would rise. Masters of fire, builders of cities, conquerors of the wild. But the lessons of those nights still linger. Every step of our evolution was written in fear, courage, and survival. And on that long path from prey to predator, the laughter of the hyena still echoes across time.